Yo, what's good, y'all? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and get ready, because it's that time again. Cooking with Frank, let's get it. So look, Tiffany Henyard's little reign of chaos? Yeah, it's finally coming to a wrap on the 19th of this month. That's when Napoleon Harris officially gets sworn in as the new township supervisor. And man, let's just hope he can do way better than Tiffany ever did. And honestly, I believe he will. It can't be that difficult, right? Like, just be real. Don't go firing folks just because you're in your feelings or mad they don't like you. That's it. But Tiffany? Nah, she couldn't manage that. She was on a whole different wave. And that's exactly why she's about to be out, the door for good. So let's lay it out. Jason House still got the mayor seat in Dalton. Napoleon Harris is about to take over Thornton Township. And as for Tiffany, man, the next chapter in her story might just involve the FBI. Because once that title's gone, it's open season. Period. And I don't think it's gonna take long, either. From this point on, I'd say she's about 30 days away from having some serious FBI interactions. That's my prediction. I'm just saying. In my opinion, that knock is coming real soon. Her, Leotis, and some of the others in this photo. Right here, yeah, even that short-armed, bald-headed dude on the right. They on his neck, too. The IRS already breathing down his back, so you know the feds are lining up their turn. All roads lead back to Tiffany. Now let's talk about lethargic Lewis. Bro really decided to start wilding this late in life? Come on, Lewis. You waited all this time just to throw your legacy in the trash? Wild. And Stanley? Oh yeah, we're gonna hear some things about Stanley too. He's gonna have some explaining to do, cause I have a feeling he's got charges coming. Even though he acted neutral, he really wasn't. Nah, he was riding with Tiffany the whole time. Let me correct myself on that. He was showing up to all the meetings, creeping in with the crowd, sliding in just like Andrew Holmes. But that little act, it's done now. Over. Finished. Today, though, I wanted to take y'all back for a quick throwback. Back to when Tiffany was living her best. Political fantasy. She had the crown on in Dalton and was trying to run Thornton like a little duchess. Mayor of Dalton, self-proclaimed queen. And yeah, let's roll this old footage real quick. Ain't no audio, but y'all remember this? They had a cop standing on a rooftop or whatever this was supposed to be. Whatever happened to the money raised at that event? Nobody's said a damn word about it since. Real quiet, huh? This wasn't some big media moment either. This was just one of those little make it look like I care stunts Tiffany used to pull. Ain't no news crews showing up to that nonsense. Just Tiffany hyping herself like she's doing a Dunkin' Donuts promo. Now look at Lewis. Look at this sloppy clown. What happened to the money from this charity stunt? When you fundraise for the public, that stuff goes on the books. But where's the transparency? Poof. Gone. If I had to guess, maybe they raised $56K, dipped out of town, hit up a steakhouse, and dropped $2,000 on appetizers alone. You know how Tiffany rolls. This was just one of her many pop-up events. No clue if she had permits or if she just woke up and decided to do it. If I was the Dunkin' Donuts owner, I would have shut it down. Like, nah, go take that shady mess somewhere else. Your sketchy self and the short-armed tax evader Lewis? Y'all got the nerve to host events out here? Lewis out here ducking the IRS while cruising in a $3,000 a month bulletproof Dodge Durango. Bro, you could have bought 2 Bentleys instead, and he stay at the gas station buying up all the little blue pills. You nasty, Lewis, just nasty. Shame on you, man. And yeah, remember this too? Her wannabe R. Kelly moment? She never had an original idea. Always biting someone else's style. That same recycled energy, just like her whole Good Burger situation. Just a knockoff version of someone else's creativity. Always. But anyway, y'all remember this clip right here? Who? Another blessing, she said. Yeah. Well, you ran them blessings straight into the dirt with your goofy self. You had a once-in-a-lifetime shot. Let's be real. Someone with your level of intellect should have never ended up in that kind of position. It was divine intervention. And you still blew it. See? Folks like you? Y'all supposed to top out around 27K a year. Max. Look at this dude right here. He claiming 300 working hours in a week, and he doing music videos on the side. Nah, bruh. You need an investigation, too. Ain't no way. You got way too much energy for someone on the clock. Oh, and shout out to my man from the fire department. Yeah, she played him bad. Ran game on him like a pro. Just wow. The good old days of Henyard. I know y'all remember this video, one of her many fireworks events. I don't think this was the one where she got banned from the field, though. Nah, this might have been earlier. They had the band out, folks dancing. That ain't Ms. Granberry, though. Yeah, Granberry tried to pocket $1,000 and didn't even perform. This woman actually did her part, so hopefully she got paid. That was back in the day, though. You remember how it used to be? Party. Every weekend. Bills unpaid, firefighter pension untouched. But hey, let's throw a block party. Tiffany really thought this is all it took to be mayor. Then she got whooped bad by Jason House. I'm talking 90% to 10. That's wild. But it proves something. These fake events and empty hype don't fix real problems. Meanwhile, the village is drowning in millions of dollars of debt. This was her idea of a solution. Oh, we're 3 million down? Let's distract them with more music and food trucks. Back then, she was a little slimmer, wasn't quite as comfortable as she is now. Look at Stanley. Just look. What a sorry excuse for leadership. Him, Lewis, and Lacey. What a joke. But I'm sure once the trustees clean house, things like this might still happen. Community fun, sure, but keep it reasonable. Don't make it an every weekend circus. Now tell me, whose grandma is this? Somebody come get her. She ought to be ashamed of herself. That don't make no damn sense. Looking like Andrew Holmes' lady. Is that Helen out there twerking at 73? And Stanley? Come on, man, this ain't it. You're out here looking ridiculous. And let's not forget, Andrew Holmes? He's the grimiest of the whole crew. Hands down. Look at him. That's right up your alley, young Drew. We also caught a cameo from FIA Dukes. Yep, the one who reportedly got caught up in that situation with Drew. Allegedly, of course. Gotta say allegedly, because that case is still open. Still ongoing, but yeah, this was from back when Tiff thought she'd be running things for decades. Look at her, rocking a two-piece off the clock. She was living it up. But let's be real. Some of y'all need to have several seats. It's embarrassing. Yellow vest on. You supposed to be mowing lawns, but instead you out here dancing in a Popeyes two-piece combo. Man, cut it out. Anyway, all that mess is a wrap now. We don't gotta see Tiffany and her band of clueless cronies anymore. No Leotis sighting in this video, though. Was this pre-Leotis? Or was he the one behind the camera again? 'Cause he always on camera duty. Back when Tiff was smaller, you know? Maybe it was the money flooding in that got her eating too good. Maybe she just gave up on exercising. Who knows? But that buffet lifestyle? That's over when she hits lockup. She ain't gonna be eating high on the hog in there. Nah. She's gonna be in that prison mirror looking like the old her. No wig, no glam. Just that little Chia Pet fade. Yeah, that wig. Gone. First hour. And gone. She gonna be walking around looking like, what's her name? Lori Lightfoot. That's the haircut she finna rock behind bars. Trust that. And yeah, here go the fireworks. Always nice. I'm sure the trustees will still do stuff like this, but the right way. With accountability. Shout out to all my subscribers and everybody that rocks with me. I'll be back in a bit. Just figuring out what topic to jump into next. Might talk Carmelo Anthony, maybe Shiloh hen tricks, or even dive into black fatigue. That's another real thing. Anyway, hit them likes, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in a minute. Peace.